This is another Gym Rat classic. Workout fantastic. Do not pay your taxes.
Alright, so what's up, guys? Just woke up here a little bit ago and, of course I forgot to record, but I had 2 packets of this brown sugar oatmeal, instant oatmeal, which is 300 calories. And now I'm baking up 6 eggs, scrambled. So once I pound this, all in all, it's gonna be about, I'd say 800 calories total. Then I'm gonna eat another meal before work, which will probably be rice with, I don't even know at this point, maybe tuna, something like, maybe chicken. And then when I get to work for my little break, I'm gonna have probably rice again, but then with yogurt. And in between that shift, I'll probably have a protein bar or a shake. And then I'm gonna go ahead and work out. I'm gonna show you guys that too. So I'm gonna try to track every single meal here, because every single time I say, hey, I'm gonna track these meals, I just keep forgetting. So every meal, I gotta pull out the camera and show you guys. And it's pretty basic meals, guys. It's nothing complicated. It's everything that you guys eat. So when anytime, anyone's asking me like what type of proteins I'm eating, it's the same proteins you guys eat. I'm just eating more of it, and probably a healthier version of it. So, instead of just the 80-20 ground beef, I'm probably having the one that has less fats. Or, if it's steak, I'm probably trying to go for a better quality steak. Or if it's chicken, I'm always trying to go the organic route. It's just those stuff. I'm just trying to get a better quality of the meat, really. And, if it's eggs, it's cage-free organic. So that's all that. But we got back here today. Now, what we're going to be doing here for back is pretty much the same layout of what we've been doing. The reverse grip hammer strength pull down. Then we're going to go to the lat pull down, chest supported lat row, upper back work, some biceps, and we're going to bounce. So I don't think we're going to do a single thing with 2 sets here today. We're just going to do everything just 1 set. And if we do anything, it's probably like maybe a rest pause style. But I felt pretty energized yesterday's workout. I was telling Fernando, I was like, man, I just don't feel tired, so I feel like I gotta punish myself on these dips. Even though I was taking every single set to failure, I just had a lot of energy still at that point. Just felt really awake. So back days always a little bit different, though. You definitely will feel tired. So I got to make sure that every single one of these sets is taken to extreme failure, past failure. So I'm going to try to find out my camera setup and try to get the tripod working again, because the piece broke off. It was such a cheap tripod in the first place. But, just so Fernando can spot me a bit and help me push past that. But yeah, these eggs are about done. What I didn't show you guys on camera is, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning for water, I don't just have a glass of water. I'm having some pink Himalayan sea salt inside the water. That's going to help keep me hydrated, give me some electrolytes. Good way to start the day. Just because when you're just drinking regular water, it doesn't have all those minerals that you need to get hydrated, per se. So first thing in the morning, pink Himalayan sea salt in it is perfect. And it has to be the pink Himalayan sea salt. I don't necessarily recommend just regular salt. It doesn't have the same minerals. Or at least the quality, I believe. If I'm right on that one. I'll show you guys my next meal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Who's back talking to me?
Yeah, he'll just keep responding to me. But listen, this right here, that's a little slice of heaven, boy. Just a little bit. I just like to have my coffee black too. No sugar, no milk. I just kind of conditioned my way just to like it that way. Because when I was younger and I was starting to come into working out, I was like, not necessarily like I was guilty to have a little bit of milk and sugar in my coffee, but I was like, you know, I want to change that. And so I did. So I just started having black coffee. And I'll tell you what, man, it's actually really good. Not only is it really healthy for you, but it just tastes good. It's easy. As soon as you pour it, you have it, you know. But this is the best coffee maker that you're gonna find, man, right here. No doubt. All right, meal number 2, white rice, 2 cups, little thing of tuna, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. All right, I had to eat this in a hurry. I'm at work. That's about 1.5 cups worth of yogurt, 2 cups of white rice, agua, pounded. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Wow, I could definitely join Creed right now with that vocal run. But listen, we are feeling good. I got my Rise Sour Patch flavor. About to smash back. But the only issue is I don't got the boy with me though. Fernando, he's not gonna be here working out with me today. So we're gonna reconnect on Thursday for legs though. So I'm gonna just bring you guys along exactly what I'm doing here today. I've recorded just about every single meal that I've had. You know, breakfast, then I did my lunch meal. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I did breakfast. Then I'm pretty sure I showed you guys the meal I ate before work, right before work. And then meal I had during work. So today, same plan as I said, as I went through before, is reverse grip, lat, pull down. Just I hate the grip though. I hate the grip that it has, man. It's like, you know, I wish it was like as thin as the steering wheel that I have right here, just so you can get a really good grip on it. Because when it's bigger, your forearm's gonna get engaged a lot more, especially even, you know, or even when you have a lifting strap. Doesn't really matter, you know, if it's thick, it's hard to get a good grip on it. But after that, going to be doing a lat pull down. Going to do a neutral grip lat pull down, I believe. And then from there, we're going to do the chest supported lat bias rows. Then we're going to do the cable upper back row. And then we'll finish off with barbell curls, preacher curls. And we are bouncing. We're just going to do one set, everything here to failure. But what sucks is I don't know if I have the attachment to record, you know, this stuff. So I'm going to have to set it up in kind of a weird way. But hopefully it looks good still here on camera. So, yeah, man. Excited for the workout, though. It's about 8:54 here at night. Late night workout. I don't have to wake up too early tomorrow. I think I gotta wake up at probably around 9. So we're still chilling. I mean, it's a pretty risky move to have any drink like this late at night, but I usually don't have trouble falling asleep late at night. I mean, I'm not gonna drink the whole thing though. I don't ever really drink the whole thing of this. I normally have like maybe half. So about 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's not necessarily the smartest thing to do because caffeine's going to stay in your system for... Man, that car's loud. Sounds like someone just put marbles in someone's car, bro, and started it up. But, you know, caffeine's going to stay in your system for at least 8 to 9 hours. So if you do the math, that's well, beyond the time that I'm going to be going to bed. It's not necessarily a good idea. Here's what it is, though. I fall asleep perfectly fine. Others may not. Gotta play by how you feel. It's just, for today's workout, yeah, everything's just gonna be one all out set to failure. Then I'm gonna go home, grub, show you guys what I'm eating there. Probably gonna be the honey barbecue chicken. Yeah, that car's just like obnoxiously loud, bro. It doesn't even sound good. But yeah, I like late night lifts. It's peaceful. It could be just a time to, I guess, think throughout the day, think about what's happened, think about what you want to do, what goals you want to accomplish. Kind of get away from the busy, crowded noise that maybe your job gives you. Time to reset, time to yourself. And the biggest thing what you guys should work out is, let's say if you're working 8 hours in a day, average work schedule, you're working 8 hours for the man. But how many hours are you guys giving back to yourself? How many hours are you guys giving back for your health, to your body, mentally, physically, spiritually? Are you setting aside, time? And, talking about religious views and spiritual views is definitely something I'm going to be tapping on here with the YouTube. And it's definitely something I've been slacking on, issues I got to work on is I got to stop, cussing, swearing. I gotta tighten that up, because it's not necessarily setting a good example, because sometimes I take jokes too far just to be funny. And my issue is I try to be so funny and just make jokes with my friends and everyone's laughing, but not joking about the most holy of things, and just gotta work. I just gotta work on some stuff. And it is what it is. It's not necessarily meaning that when you have a relationship with God, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be perfect. The only one that's perfect is Him. No one else is made perfect, where our mission is just to strive to be the best version of ourselves every single day. And I guess one thing is, like, if I sin or if I get caught up in whatever I'm doing, the first reaction is guilt, feeling bad. And sometimes, depending on what it is, it takes me a couple days just to get out of the swing of it and say, okay, I'm back to normal. I'm saved again, or I feel that connection. And try not to go so 0 to 100 for a lot of things, because when I get angry, it's 0 to 100. If it's sad, same thing. Or if I'm happy. But I guess being happy is, good. It's just finding a balance. And not jumping to those feelings, those emotions so quick. That's some stuff that I got to do. See, there's that guy again. See? I guess I got to work on that emotion right there. But yeah, I'm just curious to see if you guys are spiritual at all. Kind of want to know that. If you guys are, just write to me your guys' story. I want to hear it in the comment section, or write to me your guys' thoughts, questions, And to give you guys more context of what I believe specifically is, so my family and I were considered Messianic Jewish. So we're Jewish. We've had family members that were Jewish. They tried hiding it when they were, it was like back in the day, because they were Catholic, and, necessarily they just didn't want to put it out there that they were Jewish before. And it was pretty much on, I think it was like my great grandma's deathbed. She admitted that she was Jewish. One of the last things that she said before she passed away. And years went by before my family and I started picking up our Jewish roots again. And we were like, what is this? Because we were, raised up Christian household, pretty normal Christian household, went to church on Sundays like everyone. And then when we found out that we were Jewish, we started paying attention to it. We started learning about, some of the festivals that was written in a book of, Exodus, Leviticus. We started celebrating Hanukkah. We started learning some Hebrew, going to some of this, people would normally say synagogues. I just still call it church. But it was on Saturdays now. So I was like, okay, that was kind of interesting when I was younger. And our belief is that we believe that Jesus was the Messiah. He came down here and he died for our sins. But we still believe and we still keep all of the festivals and commandments as written in the Old Testament. And we still believe the New Testament. So we believe both Old and New. We just believe the whole Bible in short term. That's just what we do. So, we don't eat pork, and we still keep the Sabbath. So that's our belief. I just want to share that with you guys just in case you're curious. But I think in general, the key is just to be a good person too. It's not necessarily about being a strict religious person, because it was never supposed to be about religious this, religious that. It was always supposed to be about having a relationship with God. It was always supposed to be, are you being the best example you can be? Are you being the best person you can be overall? And, you know, I have to read my Bible more. I should be praying more. I should be doing more for other people. And there's just personal stuff I got to work on. Everyone's got their own thing. So, you know, if you're going to take anything from this video, from this little segment, just look at stuff that you guys need to work on, or that you're going to do, or that you are doing. And one of those things is taking care of your fitness. So let's go ahead and take care of business here. Come on. Alright. The music they play here sucks, bro. Gotta power through it though. Alright. Yep. All right, I'm gonna do 3 mini sets here. Ten seconds. One more. All right, so workout is completed. It'll probably last around, I'd say 40, 45 minutes, fairly quick, which is normal. I mean, for the style of one set to failure. But I gotta say, man, wasn't a fan. I feel like I could have pushed more, just the energy wasn't there. And, you know, maybe if I had the music and I was a little bit more in the mood, would have been better. I don't know. Just didn't really have, I mean, I had the energy. I just, I always feel like I could have pushed harder. Feel like I could have pushed way harder on a couple exercises. The strength just wasn't there on the reverse grip lat pull down. Just tells me that it is beginning just to plateau. I just need to switch in a variation. Same thing with the wide grip, lat pull down neutral grip, wide grip, and then, you know, the chest supported row. So, you know, when you guys run into issues and you feel like you're stuck at a rep range, one, it could be because you need to switch a variation. Two, might be because, you know, you need a deload. I don't need a deload. I can tell I'm perfectly fine with that. I just need to switch the variation, or maybe it just wasn't that. Maybe I just didn't put, you know, it all into what I feel like I could have. And I want to show these days just to tell you guys, like, you know, I feel like biceps was good, but even the barbell, the straight barbell curl, after I did the upper back row, which I felt like I pushed hard on, I did pretty good on that. I feel like my upper back gets a little bit tense, like it kind of cramps up, especially when I did a standing curl. So when I did the seat of the incline, that felt totally fine because my back is supported. And it's just the curl. I don't have to necessarily worry about my back like cramping up. That's literally what it feels like. So just a couple things I'm going to switch. So, because I feel like my back and my training, I'm starting to get used to it. My body's starting to get used to training, and I'm going to have to correct that. So yeah, just going to go to the drawing board, switch out a couple exercises, and keep blasting it. So whenever you guys run into issues like this, just switch a variation. Maybe you need more rest, maybe you need more of this, but always be very analytical. Study every single workout, write down every single workout. Think about how your workout was after your training and assess where you're at. And that's when videos comes into play, because it's like, okay, did I really push to failure? And then I can look at the video and I can see for myself if I did, or maybe if I had an extra rep or two or whatever it is. I mean, I still pushed hard on them, but you know, maybe it's just about that time to switch it. So no issue. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna grub, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm grubbing. So see you guys at the crib. All right, so got some honey barbecue chicken, put a little extra sauce on this with white rice. I'm gonna probably just guesstimate, you know, that's probably around 400 some calories, 400. Maybe this is probably about an 800 calorie meal or so. So this is my post-workout. And after this, I'm just gonna shower. I'm gonna calculate my calories, and if I have any more, I'm gonna show you guys.